choosing differently. I will choose differently. That's the start of your transformation. Now, but it will go back. It will just after just choosing differently in one area of your life. Continue to be aware. Continue to take responsibility. Choose differently if it's not working. It's a cycle that you do. It's a cycle that you do. I'd love to talk about choice. Remember, I like to talk about choice because choice is very important. Remember, beginning today, all of you, all of us, beginning today, stop saying, I don't have any choice. Stop saying, napilitan lang ako. I was forced to do this. No, that's not true. You're here. You are in front of your FB Live. You are joining us in this bootcamp because you made a choice. You could have chosen otherwise, but you made a choice. You're wearing what you're wearing because you made a choice. You're working where you're working right now because you made a choice. One of the greatest gifts that God gave us, the freedom to make a choice, to make a decision. Your work, it's a choice. Your spouse, it's a choice. No, don't argue with me. You made a choice. Look at her, look at him. That's a choice. You were given a choice. And don't tell me, just like one of my participants. He told me, no, sir, I was just forced. No, we were just doing something in the house of my girlfriend. The father came, pointed a gun at me, and asked me to marry his child. He said, you marry her or I'll kill you. But did he choose? He chose life. He married the girl, his girlfriend. Choices. You see, there are a lot of times it's difficult to admit that what you have right now is really a choice. Let me say that again. That what you have right now is really a choice. Maybe you don't like it, but you made the choice. Choices. You see, every time we make a choice, you know what we do? We weigh things. We weigh the benefits that we're going to get versus the prices that we're going to pay. Attending this session today. Yep, you chose this. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. You already made the choice. What are the benefits coming here today? Oh, maybe I'm going to learn something new. That's a benefit. What else? Oh, maybe I'm going to see my friends. Woohoo! Maybe I get to do activities with them. Woohoo! Maybe I'm going to see the speakers that I really wanted to listen to. I'm going to listen to Sandy. Woohoo! Maybe I'm going to see that old man again. Arnold. Woohoo! No, okay. But yeah, choices, benefits. We look at those benefits. Okay. Sabi mo, okay, yeah, I want to join the bootcamp because I remember that second day, that was really powerful. That morning session of the second day, that was really life-changing for me. That's a benefit that you get. Are there prices you pay? I'm not talking about the price for the ticket, if there's one. Yeah, I'm not talking about that. But okay, see, let's talk about it. Okay, maybe you paid something for this. Yeah, what else? Maybe you're paying benefit, again, in Tagalog, pakinabang. Price, kapalit. Hindi price of the ticket. Price or the things that you're giving up to enjoy this benefit. Okay? Maybe yes. Time away from your loved ones. Time away from your family. Maybe it's wash day today. The price you pay. No wash day this weekend. Okay, the price you pay. No, you cannot finish Lupin. Because you'll be here for the next 2 days. Prices.
Ate,
Maybe it's movie day today. It's Netflix day today. No. But you're giving it up for this benefit. We make choices. Now, you see, is everything in life a choice? Now you start yourself to ask yourself, no. Is everything in life a choice? No. You were born a Filipino, that's not your choice. You're born male, female, that's not your choice. You're born poor, that's not your choice. There are things in life that you did not choose. But every decision that you make, the stage of your life when you are able to make decisions already, you are, making choices already. Okay? So, yeah. Now, you know why people live a miserable life? Because they already made a choice. They already made a choice to attend this podcast. They already made a choice to work for their company. Maybe that's not the company, that's not their dream job. But they're there. They signed the contract. You know what they do? They drag themselves to work. You know why people live a miserable life? They continually complain. They complain about their husband. They complain about their wife. They complain about their children. They complain about their loved ones. They complain about their life. They complain about their work. They complain about the things that they do. Can you imagine people who don't, they haven't accepted that their job is a choice that they made. You know what they do? They drag themselves to work. Lunes na naman. Papasok na naman. Trabaho na naman. Si boss na naman. You know what they do? They drag themselves to work. It's Monday again. I have to work again. It's that job, lousy job again. You made the choice. And you can continually make a choice. You're not three. We're not trees. We're not happy with where we are right now. We can move. Okay? But people choose to complain. And it's, you know what? It's so toxic. It's very unproductive when you complain. You know why? Because you spend more time and effort complaining. And it's you're so, no. You drag yourself to do anything that you are doing. Your energy is so low. That's why you're unproductive. It's difficult to work with people who complains a lot, who grumbles a lot. They live a miserable life. And you know how it feels, right? You don't want to be with people like them. Okay? They endure their life. Tiniti is, why do this? When you can choose to do something different. You can start to shift. Yes, you heard me right. I want you to shift. You shift. Oh, there's a letter F, huh? There's a letter F. Don't be mad at me. They tell the person beside you, if you're listening with someone, tell him you shift. With F. Yeah? But you can choose to do something different. You can choose to shift your energy and start to enjoy life. How can you enjoy life? Sige nga, Arnold, how can I enjoy life? Yeah? Be grateful. Beginning today, you can do this. You can quickly shift your energy and be grateful. Instead of complaining, be grateful. You woke up, okay? It's very sunny, be grateful. You felt that you're starting to complain. Ano ba yan? Lord, thank you, it's sunny. Okay, my clothes will be dried easily. It will not be muddy, hindi maputik sa kalsada. I can wear my sleeveless. Okay? Be grateful. What if you wake up and it's raining? You can still be grateful. Thank you, Lord. Free water for the plants. Thank you, Lord. It's not dusty outside. It's a cool weather today. I can wear my jacket. Be grateful. Whatever your situation is, you can choose to be grateful. Once you're grateful, you can be very productive. You're very grateful for your relationships. You're very grateful for your work. You're very grateful for whatever you have right now. You become more productive. You bounce. Woo-hoo! It's so nice to work with people who are so grateful. It's so fun to work with them. Yep. Why? They're happy people. You see, we miss those people who are happy. But we don't miss people working with people who are miserable, right? We miss them so much because it's so nice to work with them. You see, happy people are grateful people. They're happy because it's a result of them being grateful. So if things are not working in your life and you find yourself miserable, because you're complaining, you're enduring life. Okay? Choose to enjoy life. Be grateful. You shift so that you can live a happier life. Pwede naman. And so because if we want to live a happier life, tayo. A happier life means we are not even if we're struggling to go after our goals, we can choose to be happy. Even in the middle of something difficult, we can choose to be happy. Promise, I'm telling you. All of us, right? All of us, again, no one is exempted, but all of us, our core human drive is to be successful. All of us in this room, our core human drive, better results. Better health, better finances, better relationships, all better. I have never seen someone, okay, at the start of the year, 2021, I never heard of someone who said, I wish I will have COVID today, to this year. I wish I'll be, I wish I'll drown in debt. I wish I will have no unhappy relationships. No, we want something better. Okay? You see, all of us, we wanted to climb our mountains. That's our representation of our dreams, our goals, a better life, a healthier you, a wealthier you, a happier and more meaningful relationships. Okay, that's our representation. And you know, a lot of people give up already. They don't, yeah, they wanted to be successful. But upon seeing, oh, my mountain is too high, it's too steep, I cannot do that. You know what happens? They see these things. Oh, how can I even get there? Yeah, my first obstacle, my first challenge is so difficult. You know what happens? They cannot survive, or they cannot even try. You know why? Because they will immediately die. They see the mountain, they see that it's difficult, voila, they give up their dreams, they throw in the towel, they die. They don't want to pursue it anymore. I don't want to do it. Excuse me. I don't want to do it anymore. You know why? Because there's so much adversity in front of me. There's so much difficulty in front of me. There are a lot of problems in front of me, uncertainties in front of me, crisis in front of me. I cannot overcome those things. Therefore, they die. They die. You know, whenever they encounter adversities, difficulties, problems, crisis, or even some little changes in their lives, you know what happened? What happens? Every time they experience those things. Again, for some people, it's an adversity, difficulty, problem, or simple changes in life. You know how they see it? You know how they respond? They resist it. They fail to face the problems. They fail to look at them in the eye. They resist. They don't want to handle it. They turn their backs against them. They resist. Why? Because they're so afraid of it. Afraid of a lot of things. They are afraid of what's going to happen to them. They forgot that they have a choice. That they can choose differently. That they can start to see things differently. They can choose to see crises, problems, adversities, changes differently. Because just like what we always tell you take responsibility for your experience in the boot camp. If you are learning so much from the boot camp, that's you. That's you. Because you're participating full out. You're honest. You're open. You're trusting. You're responsible. But what if you're not enjoying anything? If you're not learning anything from the boot camp, it's you. It's not me, Go. It's not Sandy. It's not the speakers. It's not me. It's you. Because you're not participating full out. You have a lot of sideline activities there. You're not honest. You're not open. You're not trusting. You see, it's how we choose to participate in life. It's how we choose to look at things. We are looking at the same things, but we see things differently. We're in the same boot camp, but all of you have different experiences. I'm telling you, same boot camp, same topics, different experiences. Same picture that we're looking at, different experiences. Later on, I'll check in FB Live. What are you seeing right now? What do you see there? Same picture, different things that we see. We're looking at the same things, but we see different. We see differently. What do you see here? What is that? I'll check in the chat box later. But what do you see? We may be looking at the same things, but seeing different things. Is it a rabbit? Is it a duck? It's a duck, Arnold. Now you tilt your head to the left. Maybe you'll start to see the rabbit. Seeing the same things, but looking at it differently. Looking at the same thing, but seeing it differently. Are you seeing the hand?
Hand.
Or are you seeing the face?
Fish.
What are you seeing? You see, we look at the same things, we see things differently. Some people, they see things as a threat. They choose to see things as a threat. Some people will choose to see difficulties, adversities, problems, crises differently. They will look at it as an opportunity. When you look at it as a threat, you either fight or flight. You resist it or you go away. When you look at adversities, difficulties, problems, uncertainties, challenges, adversity, crisis, when you look at them as discoveries, when you see them as discoveries and options, different experience for you, right? You know this. You know the stories of those flight attendants who lost their jobs, put up their businesses in front of their houses. Their wives cook for them. The husbands sell it in front of their house. That Biff Paris story of the flight attendant. You know that story of that man who was given this aid of 8,000 pesos from the government. Didn't spend it, but invested it in a Ihawan business. His business is still thriving right now. Discoveries and options. I was afraid. That's because this is true, huh? Okay, let me go back. Okay? This is real. Don't deny it. This is real, but do something about it. Okay? Kasi don't toxic positivity that you do not recognize negative emotions. Recognize that. God gave us those emotions. Recognize that, but do something about it. Ako, I'm going to discuss it later. But you know what? I was afraid of this. You know why? When the quarantine started last March, I was thinking, what about my job? What about my career? How can I do my, alam mo, sunod-sunod. I mean, one after the other. My clients called me,